and do shit alone. Everybody chat too much. Yeah, everybody chat too much. Chat them, I chat them, I chat too much.
That's all you need to know. Unless it's good.
What do you mean?
Unless
Yeah,
it's
they
good.
are, bro.
Oh yeah, like, for the good stuff. Yeah, sorry. But no scandal, bro. There's no scandal.
I guess we'll find out with time, innit?
But that's shut
You
up,
never
bro.
know,
We're
man.
not
That be a
finding
little
out
Nate
nothing,
minor
bro.
scandal and that.
Well, what about an AWooly one? Oh, right.
Who knows it now?
Yes, we got Brookz adjusting the levels, adjusting the camera. Alright, let's get it cracking, guys. Ricco from the Blackjack Boys, and today I'm joined with AWooly to my left, and behind the camera we got Brookz in the cut. Yeah, but grab a mic B2, innit? Yeah, just so we can hear you a bit better. But yeah, first of all, these men are just having an interesting conversation about voodoo and all that. We're going to get back into that because we're going to be talking about black history, all of that. So we'll get back into that. But yeah, first and foremost, how's everyone's week been? What are you man saying? What's new?
Bro, I'm good. Blessed to be here.
Okay.
Yeah, man. No, generally, I've had a good week, man. Always have a good shift at work. I mean, you can't complain. Like, you have to always remember it's the opportunity to make money. Cause you know them ones where you've been unemployed for a bit, you get a job, and then you start feeling like it's mundane and X, Y, Z. You have to remember what it felt like.
To not have.
Because you know the thing with the unemployment thing is it's lit until you get out.
Fam, I've heard rich people say like it gets boring, like them not having a purpose and they just have money. How much worse is it when you're broke and you're just sitting there? Like, it's basically like being in jail, bro. You're just sitting there and you can't really go.
Oh, I don't know if it's like that. Being like,
listen, I mean it in the sense of like you don't feel like you got freedom to do whatever you want because it's like I'm broke, so can't just go out and eat whatever I want. I'm just chilling in my yard.
I would
like,
still say I don't know if you can compare it to, you know, I'll be wrong.
obviously, it's being facetious, but
I like that word, facetious.
man took it.
And to the unsuspecting onlookers who don't know what that means, what does facetious mean, bro? What does facetious mean, bro?
Wait, hold on, bro. One sec, I just need.
Yo.
Yeah, I think that's alright. And facetious is when you say something, but like you say something to something serious, but you're not trying to be serious. I don't know how to actually. Let me actually look up the. You know the ones where you know how to use it, but you don't know how to. It's hard to explain it. Let's get the definition of a facetious for the people.
Wait, just catch what are you guys talking about again?
So, yeah?
What are you guys talking about again? Because I was just
Treating serious issues with deliberate, inappropriate humor flippantly. So yeah, me basically saying, yeah, I was being facetious, but yeah, yeah. What else was I saying? Yeah, my week's been good. I agree with what you were saying. Brookz, what about you, bro? How's your week been?
I haven't done anything special, to be honest.
Bring the mic a bit closer to you.
Just been working, to be honest. Yeah, no, I haven't done anything special. Just been working. More time, really. Just planning, just fun things and that. Like I told you, man, earlier on, man's been like buying bare tickets for different concerts. Like I bought 9 tickets just recently. Lethal Biz just today. Like he's doing the Powell like 21 years or 20 years, 25 years anniversary. So that's hard. So yeah, like I'm just gonna see bare concerts. I want to see Nas, Lethal Bizzle, Nines. So yeah, man, that's probably it. Like that's the only thing that I've really done.
Nah, this is.
Hey, bro, sorry, can I ask you? Do you know how much money you'd make if you sold them 9 tickets? They flew out so quick. Have you thought about that? Or you there forgotten?
I mean, I know. Yeah, I figured that. I figured
Get the
out when I went to
experience,
the,
bro. It's his
because you
last
see me,
thing,
I don't know why. Yeah, sometimes you know when you buy something, like you check the like how much people buy it afterwards.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why. I just do that. Like you know when you buy something, you just check the price. But I checked the price. Yeah, people were selling it for high, and you know the resale website, they were selling it for like 150, like 100. I was like, yeah. But I just wanted to see the experience. Apparently,
Bro, you can therefore extort man for that, bro. Like even I had K Chap tickets. I didn't end up going. I sold it for like 3 times the amount I bought it, bro.
I should have bought 2 tickets, really and truly.
Like I bought it for like £8, sold it for like £50.
This one went in 2020.
Yeah, bro, and the tickets prices were like, yeah.
2023, bro.
I went up 2022 to K-Trap.
You went 2023 as well now.
No.
You went 2022.
That's when I went.
Oh,
So if that's what you're
no,
talking
you're
about.
even standing up. Blur that out. I'm not trying to violate you. I'm saying blur it. Not blur it out.
I was actually about to get-
No, that's what I'm saying. Innit?
I was
I'm
about
not
to
that
start
guy.
a back and forth,
Yeah,
fam.
no, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I did it out, innit?
Well, you know, I got pre-sale tickets in it, so they were cheap. So they're like, max £50 I spent on the tickets.
You got standing tickets?
No, seating tickets, man. I'm an old man, bro. My back, bro. I'm an old man, bro. I need to sit. But yeah, the Leaf for Business one is standing though. It's a grime thing, so you know it's gonna be a mosh pit thing and all that shit. Like, so it's gonna be lit. I wanna experience that as well.
This is actually something I wanted to touch on. Yeah, I actually like this era that you're in, B2, like the try and shit out era. Like, this is something that a lot of on an honest level, this is something that a lot of niggas actually, or just young people or urban people from a certain environment. A lot of us, we need to like expand our. You know how we like to do the same things a lot all the time, yeah. But it's good when you get into that stage of life where you're open to going to the theater, you're open to going museums, you're going concerts, you're going traveling, like, because it actually expands.
It's not even that. It's not even that. Like, because one time I'm going by myself on concert in these concerts, innit? Because with Nines, I don't mean like most of the man them listen to Nines, but they don't listen to it that hard. Like, I feel like.
It depends. I've got a few man that who listen to him Bears,
but not enough to buy a concert ticket though. I don't feel like.
Nah, like I'd say the Northwest man them down, and some of the
Okay,
South man.
yeah,
actually.
I don't know about the Northwest man them, but the man them that we know, yeah, they're not really good at, yeah. With Leaf for Business, that way. That's like, I don't think grime. I don't think. Yeah. With me, I grew up listening to grime, so and it's gonna be like 20-year anniversary for Leaf for Business Forward. I love that song from since like a youth, man. Like. I have to be there. DWD is gonna be there. Road Deep's gonna be there. I have to be there. With Nas, this guy's my like top, like he's the greatest rapper of all time to man. So I have to see my man, and he's gonna be in what album?
Zip him up when you're done, man.
Huh? You're taking a piss. You're taking the piss. You're taking the piss.
And to zip him up.
And you just had to put something gay. That's when you know you got a gay mindset. That's when you know you got a gay mindset. That's when you know you got a gay mindset.
Nah, but
you know you pictured that. You pictured
I've
that.
actually got a question. Yeah, I've actually got a question. Like with guys like Nas, yeah. I'm not even trying to. I'm actually asking genuinely. Yeah. Is it just off conjecture, or is he actually one of your favorite rappers? Like, do you listen to him casually, weekly, daily?
I mean, obviously we know. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not sitting here and lie and say that these last few recent albums that I've been listening to them. No, that's not it. The only reason why I went to this concert, I bought a ticket, is the 25-year anniversary for Illmatic, which is his greatest album of all time. That's my favorite album of all time.
But then get rich with that trend.
You know what?
Yeah. I already went to a 50 Cent concert, so I already went to his anniversary. So
I've actually wanted to talk about this, like, because us man are a bit younger than the generation being proper effed with that, innit? And I remember, like, everyone used to be like, they still say Illmatic is the greatest rap album of all time. Remember, I listened.
Even you band, because I don't know about it, because everybody. Like I said, as in what, when you was growing up, but like the people around you said.
Not really around me, but as in when, because you know, I was one of them people as well watching these hip hop guys talking. So when
like hip hop connoisseurs,
these hip hop connoisseurs, that's what they're saying. So when I'm listening to it in like year 9, I'm like, this is hard. The song I liked was Whose World Is This? That's the one I remember the most, isn't it? But yeah, like it was never like I couldn't just bang it out like that, like, you know what I mean? So it was like, is it that it's actually the greatest album, or that a lot of people are saying it?
I can tell you,
because it's just said to be.
I can tell you. I can tell you from my experience.
You actually think it is, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Because the thing is with me, there was a certain time where I wasn't listening to anything like any current, like other than a little bit UK rap here, like in secondary school time. I was listening to mad old school rap. But you see, like with Nas, when I first started to like listen to Illmatic, that's when I fully started to understand like lyricism, lyricism. You get to a point,
Wait, when you listen to who? Say that again.
Like Nas, when I listen to Nas, Illmatic, I fully understood what lyricism, like the rhyming patterns, metaphors, all those kind of things. I started proper understanding it when I heard that album. Like I was thinking how the way this guy's like flipping the words and that. I'm thinking this guy's and the story behind it and how young he was and that.
He's like 20, isn't it?
Like I think he wrote the album, like the lyrics to the album like 17, 16 or something like that. And with him, like with Nas, it was just more like even to the point that in English they was doing like projects and that like to write and like to I don't know, maybe get a poem or a song and then try to like describe how this person whatever writes their shit. I remember I picked Nas in it. And it was like a proper good, like, it was just like, I proper understood how, like, the connection between English, like, the, like, how to understand, like, writing, lyrical ability, how to flip words. Those, like, that's when I started to understand it fully when I heard Nas. Like that's what for me personally, innit? I understand some other people don't really get it. They just think, oh, because everyone says it. Like with me, I remember like that's when I first started understanding lyrical, a bit like lyricism when I first heard the album.
So there's like it helped your like musical development in some way to describe it. Yeah, I know what you mean. I do like Nas, but I can't say like I listen to him like how I listen to Lil Wayne and like.
Bro, I'm not.
I know Lil Wayne's a bit later, but those I grew up more on 50 Cent, Lil Wayne. That was more. I was listening to their albums more than Nas. He was more like a few tunes here and there.
Because this content is specifically for that album, so like it's not like if it was like a general like content for his recent album, I wouldn't go. Like I don't listen to his recent shit.
I'm trying to think like who's like a legendary artist that if they could perform one of their classic albums, like, I'd be gassed to go to that concert.
Yeah. Get Rich or Die Trying. That was
but that's an easy one. Get Rich or Die Trying.
But I told you, that was amazing.
That would go
he even performed Power the theme song.
Okay,
like even his other stuff. Yeah, it was hard still.
Lil Wayne could do like the Carter 3 or something. That would be like live.
Well, did you probably listen to it?
Yeah. I used to love like I remember me and BK like in secondary school. We used to love Lil Wayne Lil Wayne.
He probably wouldn't do that because he has so many albums though.
Yeah, Lil Wayne's got a lot. But if he could go for his main one, like the Carter series, and like that's his main series of albums.
What's the one with the baby though? That's Carter 3. Yeah,
and then the one
that's the one that I probably did.
You know the one, it was underrated. Very people hate on it, but I thought it was cold. I don't know if it's because we was at that age when it came out. Was the Carter 4? Like people used to hate on it. It had 6 foot, 7 foot. It had John on it. Nah, that's Carter 3. That's Carter 3.
What was the front cover of that one?
It's when he's graduating as a little kid.
And then he puts tattoos on his face.
Yeah, he's got all the tattoos on his face.
Oh, wait, no, but I swear that's Carter 3. What's Carter 3?
No, that's when he's a baby and he's got the suit on. That's Carter 3. Oh. Carter 3 is his most popular, like most acclaimed one, isn't it? But Carter 4, people hated on Carter 4, but me growing up on that, I used to think that was a cold album.
Carter 3, that's the one I'm talking about.
Carter 4 was so underrated. Oh yeah, before we even let me just move on from before we even I've got 2 things I want to talk about. Actually before we get into Nine's retirement, let me just even detour it a bit. Did you man see that my man's trying to come back, Phillip Schofield? After getting kicked off the tee, I was actually baffled. Like I was actually baffed how this happened. Yeah, now, I want to hear you,
P Diddy.
I want to hear you, man. P Schofield, he might be working actually. I don't know if he's
P Schofield.
P Schofield, bro. How like he got fired for doing the mad thing, and he's back 1 year later.
What was he doing though? What was he doing?
Basically, a guy who was 18 who worked there, but he'd known the youth since the guy was like 14. It's like a grooming thing. Yeah. So he's known him for years. He used to be taking him out, calf and all that. Guy gets to 18, they start doing F3.
You don't want to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe you want to know.
No denial, fam, man. They start doing F3s together. Cool, they find out Phillip Schofield gets fired. A year later now, Phillip Schofield has now got a deal doing a TV show where he's gonna be on he was on a desert island for 10 days, reflecting, and his exact words or his own words was, "I know what I did was unwise, but it wasn't illegal. Is it enough to destroy someone?"
This guy probably had a young boy off camera, bro.
Was he in the he was the one that get taken.
I think it's true. No, I don't know.
I mean, serious. I know you're trying to make it out.
I don't know.
I'm being so serious.
I think he actually is or not.
No, I don't.
I think Phillip Schofield's gonna. What's Phillip
Schofield
gonna do?
Why would he watch this?
What's he gonna do?
Why would he watch this? What type of connections with Phillip Schofield you got? What type of connection with Phillip Schofield you've got?
No, I'm not saying you do, bro.
Yeah, we trust.
I'm not saying that I do, but I'm just saying.
No, we're not defending no nonsense now.
People might think I'm making light of that whole situation. I'm not.
You didn't make light of it. You said what's
serious.
what, bro.
I feel like probably has a whole little school bus, man.
Yeah, probably. Bro, he's a powerful media exec. These men try to get away with that bullshit, bro.
It wasn't even the one that turned gay over. Like he was the one that took the piss. He was married with his wife in that year. and then he just turned gay and the man thing like.
Bro, but it wasn't really a turn gay thing. It was a thing where everyone suspected him, but because he was like covering up, he had a wife and kids. Everyone kind of let him like run. Like,
He was talking like he's inside the camp.
bro, but Phillip Schofield was always a zesty guy, bro. Like, let's actually keep it G, bro. He was never like.
I've seen more zesty
Who?
than that.
Phillip Schofield.
I've seen more zesty.
He's a
than
guy
that.
that you could have get like if someone said if you didn't know nothing about him, someone like this guy present as gay, you'd be like, oh, fair enough.
No, I mean, yeah, you would
But
say
if-
fair enough,
yeah.
but I wouldn't. He wasn't that zesty.
But
I've
it
seen
wasn't
way
surprising. It wasn't surprising
Yes, it
when I
was.
heard.
Yes.
It was surprising.
When
to
he
you.
found out he was a nonce, he wasn't surprising.
No.
Gay. When I found out he was gay, he came out as gay first. You have to remember that. He came out as gay first. They made a whole big thing on ITV, all clapping for him. Remember?
Yeah, and
With
they-
Holly
they-
Willoughby,
but
and
that
they
was
were
an
sitting on
easier
the
thing
couch.
because he had a whole wife here and he took the piss. So you'd be married to this woman here for years, like, and then you just you've been liking dick that whole time.
Wait.
What?
He's not talking about me. The way you said it, these people might get the wrong impression thinking you're talking about me.
Wait, what?
I'm just saying.
Wait,
the way
what?
you said it, man, it's like
Wait,
tapping the
wait,
wheel, bro.
wait, what?
No, I'm saying the way you said it.
Who said
You might
it?
be thinking,
Who?
nah, Brooklyn, innit? I'm saying, he's not talking about me, he's talking about Phillip Schofield. innit?
Why would you think that?
I'm saying, no, I'm saying, I ended up
Nah, suspect number one. Suspect number one. There was no reason for you to think that.
No.
There was-
No, because the way you said it, because obviously I spoke before you, then after
No.
you spoke after me. No, bro.
No,
Alright, Ricco, please.
there was no reason to think that.
Hey, ended up far.
There was no reason to think it was
You
you.
did it out.
Bro, there was no reason to think it was
I
you.
might edit some of it
Please,
out, bro. Stop jumping in saying, bro.
I didn't say gay shit, bro.
Yeah, but why are you thinking we're gonna imply?
You
that
see
you're
this?
Phillip
No,
See-
no. I'm just saying, I was clearing up in about editing out.
Why turn it up?
Say again?
What did you say? Turn it up.
No, I said, wait, what?
What did you say?
No, I said edit out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I better please.
Phillip Brookz.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm not editing none of this. I'm not editing none of this. I'm not having it no more. You man always trying to make me edit shit, bro.
Hey, yo.
You man today, you gotta get exposed.
I sound like the number one suspect, bro. Why am I?
Nah, but yeah, fam. How is he like? I'm baffled, like, because there's no way they're letting this Hugh Edwards man come back a year later trying to make a TV show. So how's Phillip Schofield? What, just because the guy's 18? The one who just got fired off BBC, off ITV for being a nonce. The one who just
I saw it, but I don't
saw it in
really
the
know.
news. innit?
that was like
The fat guy, fat white guy. Bro, it's been, you man don't watch the news, bro.
I'm an immigrant.
Can't lie, it was a big thing. It's been a big thing for a few weeks, bro. And then everyone's pissed that he's got some light sentence. What he got, like
Oh no, I see, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man,
Yeah, no, but yeah,
everyone always
child
gets like
That's
Yeah,
what
that
I'm
was
saying,
a
bro.
serious. He wasn't chatting to him. That was like some serious shit. Like, I thought you were talking about like, oh, you're chatting to some 18-year-old. Like,
Oh no,
he
no,
was
he
like,
was,
some
he was doing the
underage.
mad thing. But
Yeah.
even his sentence was, what did he
Yeah,
get?
they
Like,
might always
suspended
get small
sentence
sentence.
at his yard, bro. Getting paid 300k compensation from ITV. That's his sentence, bro. To chill at home and get paid 30k a month. But is what it is, man. This country, all these countries are corrupt with it, fam. What's it? Yeah, all these countries are corrupt with it, man. But yeah, obviously I don't fuck with what Phillip Schofield's doing. Don't know how the hell he's got in the TV show, but
Philip. Well, these men were idiots anyway.
He's a white gay man in 2024. Everything is in his favor. Edit this part out, please. Please edit this part out.
Bro,
you can't-
that's
that's
what
what
I'm saying. If you want me to
you
edit
got-
it,
I gotta say it, bro.
I didn't.
know. But no, generally, Ricco, I don't care if you don't edit. If you don't edit that part out, bro.
So you want this? What?
Why? But why?
I'm talking fast, and I'm black, and I don't want him to.
Well, because you have white gay associates. So I see this.
Alright, cool.
Phillip Schofield, yeah, because remember it was an idiot thing in the first place. He was married for that, because like I was saying before, he was married the whole time with his wife when he came out. So this whole time he was lying to his wife, to his kids that he likes. Yeah, but he doesn't. He likes. That's mad. So this time he's been lying about the whole time.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, man, do
and
that,
he, he didn't come out as bisexual. He came out as gay. So that means that whole time he's been deceiving his wife for 20 fucking years or
But
something.
you don't, better man do that.
But
though.
the
That's a
thing is,
common
they were clapping for him. They were celebrating like he done something good,
Yeah, trust.
and now it backfired.
That was a mic drop moment. Everyone just went silent, bro. Aye, but yeah, family. What do you man think of Nines retiring? Do you think he's actually retiring for good? Do you think this is like when 50 Cent and Jay-Z, they all do it, they come back in 2 years?
Kids coming and they're gonna get
Like,
back
what
in.
do you man think of the validity of this announcement? Because he's coming on, he's like, oh, but no, 500k, I'm not performing with scraps. 3 million, I'll even consider it, but not even like that. Like, he's adamant that he's not on it anymore. Yeah, he said it in the interview on, what was it, Capital or something. One of these.
No, but after, I don't know why. Yeah, there's a tiny bit in my brain. Yeah, that feels like maybe there's a case coming. But hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But God forbid it. Like, I don't know. There's a tiny part of my brain, but I don't think he's gonna fully retire though. I doubt it. Maybe not make albums and try to like be a star, but I feel like he's gonna release songs 100%.
I don't know, you know. I feel like he's gonna go on a few years, maybe 3-4 years hiatus doing other things, or he might
Cannabis.
transition into this movie thing. Maybe he might go down the rap man route. I don't know how intense into it, but
I kind of like the recent Crop Circle as well. It was like
I ain't even watched it yet. You know?
It's like a Willy Wonka. It's like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but a weed version. Literally. But yeah, he with Nines. Yeah, maybe he's got I feel like he's gonna jump in the cannabis game, the business.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, even Big Nasty has already
in that game, huh?
The Big Nasty. I mean, not obviously illegally, but
where
I feel like he's gonna go legally.
But where did they set up in a different country?
Local, you know they saw we got legal cannabis here as well.
Where how? I thought that's
There's
like pharmacies,
prescription,
though.
yeah, exactly. But they have their own. There's different companies that they use. And
But they're not shotting it as flavors like, oh, this is bubblegum kush, like.
I mean, they're probably not gonna. I feel like they're probably not gonna have like some crazy branding. But it's they have like you'll have Skittles or whatever. Fucking, it's good for your health benefits or whatever. Big Nasty really does it.
Who?
You know, my man, the one with the green hair that does all that weird shit. Yeah, he reviews this shit. He's but apparently he said he was dead though. But
What Big Nasty is
Big Nasty thing, yeah. But yeah, he does it. So I'm not sure if it was it medical. I think it was medical. I'm pretty sure it was medical.
Do you think how far do you think Scraps can carry the torch? Because Scraps is like he can still go. He's cold. The last album I was rating it still.
With Scraps, he can take his time. Really, he's one of them man that he can do whatever the fuck he wants. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Really, not obviously not to the full extreme, but because you forget he started from back in the days with all the other lot, like with Gets and that.
Yeah.
Dane Graham. So like he's like it's weird because his prime is it's weird, isn't it, with Scraps because he started like 04 with Fleur D and all them lot like Dane Graham back then, and then it wasn't until like maybe I don't know 014 013 I mean for me 013
Him and Nines and that.
yeah, like with him and Nines, like when he started popping, like with the 80s baby mixtape, or not even that, maybe like before that with that Killing Them, but even that was like 2013, 2011, maybe at the most. And then it's only recently now he's been like proper, like let's say like I don't know, mainstream.
I feel like guys like him, they're like wine, innit? They're getting better with age musically, like. The thing is always still developing. So, what do you think about Nines retiring? Do you think that's?
I think as it pertains to him making more music, I believe that he may actually never make more music. But as it pertains to him performing, I think he's gonna put on a lot of big shows. Gonna bring on a lot of his brethren from his ends, a lot of artists he's made tunes with. So I feel like regardless of if he never performed again, Nines' music will never die because music, no matter how many fans you have, the people that appreciate your music, whether it's 10 people, whether it's 10 million, they're always gonna play your music. They play in front of their kids. If their kids like your music, they play in front of their kids, the cycle continues. I feel like music always lives on.
Ooh, I feel like if Nines actually done a podcast, it'll be jokes. Can't lie. 'Cause Nines is a funny character, and he's got a clouted up guy. Like he could get bare guests from. I feel like he could get guests from different worlds. Like he could get like some probably some actor friends, musicians from America, the UK. Like people would want to come and f with Nines if he started
That's
doing something
Nines'
like that.
selling point. He's always been like, he's a street rapper, a trapper rapper, whatever. But he comes with the Dragon Ball Z references, the game references, whatever. Like he comes with shit that can connect with everyone else.
Yeah, man, he's a
with
hood
everybody.
like you can tell he's a guy who's loved in the hood. Like he could therefore do.
No, but I'm saying he's with the bars, like even like the Dragon Ball Z references, like the film references, all those shit are like shit that are universal with everyone.
Yeah, so
Like that's why Nines has always been that guy that everybody fucks with. If he's a street rapper, a trap rapper, whatever.
Yeah, Nines, man, consider doing a podcast or something along them lines, innit? What else I want to talk about? I did want to touch on. Do you man watch Power first of all?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you man watch the last episode first? Second of all,
Well, okay, let's hold on.
I was gonna do a big spoiler alert for everyone. Spoiler alert, everyone! I'm gonna mute that bit just now. But spoiler alert. Skip to whatever minute that I say that says on the screen in it, because there's gonna be spoilers in this section. What did you man think about the last episode of Power? How do you think it's gonna end? What do you think of Monet dying? Was it a good move? How did she go out? I'm gonna miss her, man. Was it good
First
character?
things first, rest in peace, Monet Tahada. Yeah. And I would say, I think it's gonna end. I think no one's not gonna catch the show. Her daughter is, because you see in that scene, if you watch the trailer at the end. Wait, if you haven't watched the trailer, I'm not gonna spoil it. Have you watched the trailer at the end?
Yeah.
Did you watch the trailer at the end, Brooklyn?
Yeah, when everybody's getting ready to ride out, like those kind of
Exactly.
shit.
So if you
yeah.
saw in the trailer, you saw that Tariq and her daughter, what's her name, Anaya or something, are running somewhere. I think someone's gonna be gunning for Noma. Noma's gonna be in the same place trying to pattern her daughter from Tariq, and her daughter's gonna catch the show, and Noma's gonna get away. She's gonna get killed at the end, but I think her daughter's gonna get killed first, in my opinion. That's what I think's gonna happen. I think Kane's gonna get killed, but also in the trailer, you see that Kane, he gets shot in the shoulder. Obviously, it might not kill him, but you see that there's blood spurting from his shoulder. So I'm saying, Anaya, I believe that's her name. Noma's daughter's gonna die. Noma's gonna catch a shot at the end. Tariq's gonna prevail, and I think.
You think Tariq's gonna prevail?
Yeah, I think Tariq. I hope Tariq prevails. That'll be real. I realize
What does prevail mean now for Tariq?
Prevail,
as in he's gonna get away
in
scot-free
Tariq's
with his
shoes,
family.
That would mean that he's gonna take some collateral in the as it pertains to his relationship with Diana. Like I don't know what's gonna happen. That's a great area, but I feel like something's gonna happen that's gonna shift them a bit, maybe. And then I think he's gonna kill the people that were trying to kill him. Him and Braden are gonna be on diplomatic terms, but they're not gonna chill like that anymore. I think, and I think, he's gonna get rid of the people that are trying to kill him. And in the end, do you know what I think though? I think it's gonna end with a cliffhanger. That's what I see. So I don't think it's gonna be.
I think they're gonna leave the door open for another Power.
Sure.
I think maybe it's not gonna be an immediate thing, but a few years they might.
But you know they're saying that the only reason 50 Cent is
Because he's making his own network.
Exactly.
He's making his own network, so he's ending it while they own it, and then they might bring it back in a few years in a different form.
Because he's already confirmed he confirmed the Young Tommy and Young Ghost spin-off. He confirmed the Lamar from BMF spin-off. He's confirmed a few spin-offs too.
It's crazy. The whole concept of this whole Power universe is wild.
That's certain, you know.
I don't think I've ever seen. I mean, obviously, there's always been spin-offs and that, but like a universe thing, like that's sick. So it's hard. It's what 50 is doing is hard. Like
It's hard with Power. I think they're actually gonna. How do I think it's gonna end?
I mean, you still got Tommy.
Huh?
Because you still got Tommy and you still got.
Yeah, still got the story. Yeah, we still got Force and that. But one thing I was even thinking to make a TikTok about this. Like, they should never listen to the fans when it comes to bringing back Ghost. Like that shouldn't even be a possibility. Like, never ever consider bringing back Ghost. It will be the stupidest. Like, it will actually be the stupidest thing ever. Huh?
How so?
Because he actually died in front of us. Like, he got shot. Yeah. literally saw him dying for years. Second of all, it's like it's unrealistic to get shot like that or hurt like that. You would never come back the same anyway. So if he was just to come back in his suit and then that's
Technically,
like, I'm not trying to
Tommy's
see
dead
that.
though. You remember? Technically, Tommy's dead, so he's already been doing it anyway.
I'm saying Ghost.
No, but I'm saying it wouldn't be far fetched if someone was alive when they're meant to be dead, like Tommy.
Nah, but we saw Ghost get like Tommy is a ghost now, but he didn't get touched like that. Ghost actually we saw him dying like the same thing with. I didn't really think in Raising Kanan they should have brought back Joey Badass. What's his name?
Unique.
You don't finish the book? You're crazy.
Brother, that guy got pulverized, bro. How is he coming back like bare normally after that, fam?
Nigga,
Bro, you would be in a wheelchair after that.
I'm not gonna
with a
be in a
metal
wheelchair,
pole.
bro.
Someone hit. What?
I'm just saying, you said you. You possessive.
This guy always take. Why stop taking it?
I'm saying, talk life into the word, bro. I'm not gonna be in a wheelchair, bro.
It's context of the conversation.
That's what I'm saying. You don't say you to me.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's not gonna be.
Because you know what
I'm
the
just saying,
context
innit?
of the
I'm just
conversation.
saying.
It wasn't about you at all.
I don't
You
care.
done
I'm
this
saying-
before
you said
with
you-
the other
I'm
thing.
saying, you said
When
you.
he was talking about Phillip
Talk
Schofield,
life into it, bro.
bro, it's not always about.
No, it is, bro.
Man actually personalizes everything.
You got to, bro.
No, you don't.
I'm the main character of my story. What else am I gonna do, bro?
But yeah, nah, as I was saying, yeah, Unique family. I feel like he should have been dead, bro. Like, I don't know how he's coming back with a little scar. And
You didn't like his character, or you just think?
No,
he
I
should
thought his
have
character was cold. But I was thinking, there's no way you're letting Ronnie kill him. There's no way you're letting Ronnie kill him, like do him like that, and then you just bring him back. And what they even said, they bring him back. It wasn't because like he was meant to be dead. Because of what the fans said, they thought, oh, let's reverse it and bring him back. And now they might be making him breathe and all that. I'm saying I don't want him to do that with Ghost. Ghost should stay dead. Like he shouldn't come back and surprise and try to save Tariq last minute. Like I'm not trying to see. That's just stupid.
What's going on? It sounded like you're getting bullied by Ghost or something. Why do you want Ghost to be gone so bad?
Ghost was my favorite character
So why do you want Ghost to be gone so bad?
because I care more about the story than fan service.
No, I wanted to put their spin on it. If he actually came back, his name's Ghost. I've always seen Stone Furies. If he actually came back, though.
Yeah, but it was if it's something like Ghost was in the building and it blew up and we all think he's dead and he comes back. That I can kind of believe that he escaped somehow. But we saw him get shot, saw him fall off the balcony, and saw a man that like literally bleeding.
We heard
out,
Tariq tell us last episode that I killed my fucking father.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
He did. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's just all I gotta say, man. I don't want him to. I don't want him to come back, bruv. And that's my little 2 cents on that. But yeah, Power to me is one of the
best TV
it's one of the best TV shows. It's
Top
always
10
good for entertainment because I think they make a lot of them. In some ways, it does get convoluted sometimes. Like sometimes I watch Tommy's. Sometimes I watch Tommy's one and I think it could be a bit better. But
Tommy's one's the meanest to me.
Exactly.
The original Power first, then I would rank it as Power but Ghost, then I would say Raising Kanan, then I would say BMF, then I'd say Power Force. Power Force is the worst to me.
kind of that list is kind of decent. I might switch that 1 or 2, but yeah, pretty much. Also, it's October in the UK, which means Black History Month. I don't know if we should do a round of applause. I don't even know what I'm meant to do for that. Man was sleeping, bro. But yeah, it's Black History Month in the UK. I know for Americans it's February if we got any American fans, but over here we do Black History Month in the UK in October. Yeah. One question I wanted to have is, what do you man think of Black History Month in general? Do you think it's a good concept? Do you think it's a thing where it's like, it shouldn't be necessary that we have a month? They should incorporate it into the whole year. I've heard people say that. Or do you think it's a thing where it's like, nah, we should have a month dedicated to teaching people about black people, celebrating black culture, Afro-Caribbean culture? What do you man think about, or do you think it's patronizing? Like, how do you man take it?
I think it's good that we have a month, but I think it's your duty as a legal guardian, older sibling, as a black person, as a person who isn't white, as an ethnic minority, to do your own research, find out where your people came from, how they came to be in the places that they settled. But it's important, it's very imperative that you do your own research, because if you're black, you will be told that your history started from slavery, when the truth is our history flourished well before slavery. But yeah, that's what I got to say, bro. What about you?
I think it is good, but it is one of them things. Like overall, I think it is good. Like it is good to have a month because like throughout the whole year, you might not hear that many things. Like in the history class, it's like World War II, Henry VIII. I can't even remember what else we learned. It's like just the key random European things, Romans, Greeks, but it's not like about all this like black people and the Moors, and they're not gonna go into that much detail in it. So I think it is good to have a month to learn about that. I agree with you. It shouldn't always just be, even though this is very good, it should be included like the civil rights, but it shouldn't just be like slavery, civil rights. Even though that should be involved. Not saying that, but yeah, like you said, like the very far history of how it might have been in the very early days and how the old this and old that and old foods and stuff and a lot of positive other stuff. So I do think it's good. But same thing I hear people say, obviously I'm not comparing the two, but things like Black History, things like Pride, a lot of companies like they take advantage of it. So they're like, oh, okay, these type of people are having a month. Let's like kind of patronize them and like make our products around this, that now and like just sell to them, and it's like a profit grabbing thing. So I guess there's two ways to look at it. But overall, yeah, I think it's a good thing. I wouldn't say it's a bad thing. What do you think, Brooks?
When it comes to school, I don't expect too much from Black History Month. I feel like they should obviously teach generic stuff like civil rights and civil rights, slavery, of course, colonization, whatever. But I mean, obviously that's not most of our part of our history. But in reality, you shouldn't expect the British establishment to teach your kids about anything outside of that, because really and truly they're not. They're like, what was it that they say the successors of the war always the ones that write the history or some shit like that.
History is written by the victors.
By the victors, and you shouldn't. I feel like it's responsible up to the black parents to teach you anything outside of that. So in order for your kids to feel like the self-worth and understand the history and where they come from, when it comes to shit like that, that's mostly more up to your parents and your who's at home. But outside of that, when it comes to the generic education, I feel like I wouldn't expect anything after like the colonization history and those generic stuff. Like, that's up to us as people within our homes to teach like proper Black history.
Yeah, I agree with that actually. What do you think?
I agree with that story. You can never expect the oppressor to teach the oppressed about their wants, greatness, even though we're still great. But yeah, I agree still.
Yeah, no, I guess in an ideal world, it would just be incorporated in a more...
I think I don't know, but when everyone can understand it, digestible, I don't know, but where's like...
Yeah, force.
digestible was originally used for the eating. You somehow took it there.
I'm trying to find, for everyone here, some Black History facts. All these Black History facts is just like Rosa Parks and like, no, obviously nothing wrong with her, but it's not like nothing mad interesting that I can find. Obviously, I found the thing about Mansa Musa being one of the richest people to ever live. So he was a black man that lived a very long time ago. Let's find some Black facts.
When you say Black facts, are you talking about
Just Black History facts.
like for any country?
Yeah, if you got any, go on.
Oh,
Give us some Black History, bro.
You know, so cool. Obviously, I'm from Ghana.
Come on.
From Ghana, they have this man called Akomfo Anoche. He was, he had powers. They say that he put a sword in the ground, and that sword, if it was to ever be removed, would decimate the Ashanti Empire as we know it. A bonus fact as well, they say he brought the Ashanti Empire into fruition. He commanded down the golden stool with his powers. And they say the golden stool is one of the most sacred relics of the Ashanti Empire. They say that it's got all the souls of all of us. And similar to the sword, they say if obviously you ever go into the wrong hands, that would also have bad ramifications for the Ashanti Empire.
What's that? Is that like the after?
Yeah, after. That's what I was thinking when he...
Yeah, that's the tattoo that I got on my neck door.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah. So on this side, I think I got him commanding down the golden stool. You can see the golden stool.
There. Now I kind of get the backstory behind it. Yeah. Okay.
Sword. Another fact, bro. For going there, I'm going to inundate you lot with information. Cool. Another fact, if you look back at very old paintings, you will see black people adorned in clothing that wasn't synonymous with slaves. They were not slaves. They were the only reason that all these old European travelers found all these places they were trying to get to. They were called Moors. Black people are the ones that came to Europe and other places of that nature and told them, yo, you can't live with your animals. This is why you get in the plague. Black people are the original people. The oldest university you can ever find is in Mali. It got burnt down. You have to realize that slavery is different. The way that we were indoctrinated, conditioned, the stuff we were subjugated to is different because a constant in history is, okay, cool, they're going to come through here, win the battle, you lot are going to live like us. They've never deleted the history of the past settlers. They only did that with black people. They deleted our history, they took our history, they made it theirs. And when bro, back in the day, we didn't have the power to patent our own shit. So many of these inventions were made by black people. Because we didn't have the power, we weren't seen as humans, we weren't seen as equals. We couldn't patent that shit. So many, inventions that help us day to day were made by us. But we'll never know that because the light will never get shined on us.
Have you man ever heard of that? I don't even know if this is even a black thing, but you man ever heard of that mad library that used to exist in the world apparently? I don't know what country it is. I don't know where
Vatican City.
I swear there is Vatican City exists though.
The Vatican City exists, yeah.
Is that where it was?
It's a constituency.
It was a mad library and apparently it got burned down.
That's what I'm saying, in Mali. Mali was the oldest university ever in the world.
Did it get burned down?
Yeah, it got burned down. Yeah.
And is it that one where they say bare history of the world got lost in
people
that?
from Europe used to go to Mali to get there.
That's another thing I always think of. Like, there's so much history, and we've already spoke about this on a podcast. Where there's so much history we don't know, and there's so many. Like, how many times have you heard a story even about yourself remixed, and you're like, it did not happen like that, or this part got exaggerated, or this part got added in, or this person, because they might have been the victim, or because they didn't like you, they've warped the perception of what happened or your intention in the situation. How much does that happen in history, bro? Like, all these stories about all these good guys, bad guys. How do we know the bad guys weren't bad? How do we know the good guys weren't good? Like, it's actually mad, fam. But even I wanted to. What was you man saying about voodoo and that before? Like, when it comes to black people.
So I was saying voodoo. Rico, what was the? So it's not monolithic. It's
I think what's the religious word for it? Is it
polytheistic? Is it polytheistic? Okay, we could be. I could be wrong, but where I'm from, West Africa in Ghana, they say that we were naturally I'm not saying it correctly, but but before colonization, we used to believe in multiple deities. Courtesy of colonization, we've been indoctrinated to believe that that's not the way. But I'm a firm believer in spirituality being a personal thing. There's no right or wrong. My spirituality is my spirituality, and I can understand and respect your spirituality. Do you know what I'm saying? You can believe in a doorknob. It's not me that. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't worship a doorknob, so you do your thing, I'm doing my thing. I feel like, as it pertains to black history, spirituality, they say for Africans is one of, like, they say we're the most spiritual people, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, voodoo is crazy because before colonization, that was our religion, but now we've been indoctrinated. And I'm steadfast in my belief, don't get me wrong, but it's just like crazy how the tides turn because now it's like, what, someone says they do voodoo, it's like, yo, you believe in the devil, but there's good voodoo and there's bad voodoo, as they say. Now, me, I'm a Muslim, so I don't believe there's good voodoo, but I'm saying, if you do your research, you know about certain things, you know that there is good fetish priests, bad fetish priests, innit? But
say if it's one of them ones, yeah, because it's like if you're actually being strict to your religion, like Christianity or Islam or whichever, I'm not sure how they are in Hinduism and other religions, but the main Abrahamic religions, when it comes to that stuff, it's like they always believed it was evil anyway. So it's like,
no, we didn't, but the Europeans did.
Yeah, but I'm saying if it's like if you believe in Islam as like this is the truth, or Christianity this is the truth, then it's like even if that is the original religion of the people, what they were doing was evil. Yeah. If we are going by that standard, that's why it's like it's a slippery slope, innit? Because I always see that in the comments, like someone's talking about something, someone does voodoo or something to do with that on Instagram or something. Always see like bare black people and stuff in the comments. You see the religious, the Christians and the Muslims against them, and then you'll see the ones who are like, oh no, you need to go back to your roots. There's good and there's bad. So yeah, I think I get what you mean, where like probably depends how you're raised. And remember, there's people who mix the two. Like there's people who mix religions with witchcraft, even though that's blasphemy in religion.
Yeah, no, that's what they do.
People do that.
in like South America, they'll have like Mary and all these people, like all these
the
Catholic,
San, what's it called? San, yeah, they got
Santeria,
them, yeah, all
Santeria.
of that, yeah.
Yeah, they'll have all these Mary and all these people in their thing, but I don't know what the connection is, but
They
will
mix
have
the
this.
Catholicism with
Yeah.
the witchcraft, yeah, and they do the sacrifices, yeah. So it's like, yeah, it's mad. It's actually, yeah, the spiritualism thing is mad, but it's scary at the same time because one of them things that just looks like it could just send you crazy, bruv. And I always agreed with what Brookz says as well. It's like spiritualism. It's like, yeah, you hear all these stories. Like, oh yeah, he turned his neighbor into a frog. Oh, he turned into a cat and he done this. So he made this girl fall in love with him. But it's like when it comes to like really being successful, or getting money, or like getting in the slit, it's not really helping us. You don't really have no mad superpowers. Like, and one thing I've heard is that witchcraft and stuff, a lot of it just boils down to manipulation, like being able to manipulate things, which could be anything from the weather to people to. That's it. What do you think?
I think I can't talk conclusively because I'm a Muslim and I don't do black magic, but I can say I've heard more than enough stories to say that there's definitely people with powers. There's definitely people that have the ability to turn your life upside down, to change your trajectory. But obviously, varieties of view of life, we're not all gonna believe that spirituality changes how you perceive certain things. Some people are gonna listen to this and watch this and think, what's this guy chatting about? What this guy's chatting shit about? The way I've been brought up, the things I've heard, that shit's real.
But it's weird with curses because it's like, to me, it's like they have power if you give them power. It's like they don't have power over everyone.
I believe if you're steadfast in your belief, they won't be able to get you.
Does that work in the UK, Claude? Does it?
That's what I'm saying. It's like if you believe it's manipulation, bro. Yeah, it's manipulation.
And only for like petty stuff as well.
Yeah, bro. That's when I realised. Yeah, it's like.
It's definitely not just for petty stuff.
That people would like. African people are getting pressured daily by other groups of people.
So
I'm saying, when is that?
To be devil's advocate, just take it away from black people. We're just talking about spiritualism in general. What about when all these presidents go to, what's it called, Bohemian Grove and that? They're doing all them, where they go to that mad festival. We spoke about this before.
Or when they dance with mosques.
Yeah, and they burn down the thing and they burn that.
Really, what magic are they doing though? That's not the same.
No, apparently they're doing witchcraft and all of that shit over there.
I think they just worship the devil maybe at the most.
Isn't that included?
Are you talking about when they have masquerades? Talking about masquerades?
Yeah.
They say that the person or the entity in that article of clothing is a spirit. That's what they do say. Yeah.
So you hear these world leaders, they got their own. It's all mad, fam. We don't know enough about it, innit? To be really, going into detail, but yeah, no, for black people, for black history. So do you think with religions, when it comes to black people, that it's hard to
I think it makes us a bit less intelligent, personally.
Okay. I was gonna say, do you think it's better having the Abrahamic religions on us, or do you think?
Bro, you have to realize one of the biggest ways they got us through slavery was spirituality. Yeah. We're naturally very spiritual. They told us your God is a white man. Worship the white man. Your heaven is after you die. We'll make our heaven on earth.
And you remember that the whole the story of they gave them the Bible, and then they gave them the Bible, and they told them to look, and then they took all their natural resources.
They did what? They gave them the Bible.
They gave the Bible, yeah. I think they gave them the Bible, and then they took over, it was like a disturbance basically. But yeah, they used it as a disturbance. But yeah, with Christianity, yeah, I do feel like it is a problem in the black community. I feel like it's done more bad than good. I mean, maybe not. It depends. With the civil rights time, it used to. I think back then it kind of been useful because it would be like a safe space for black people. But then,
like when Martin Luther King days,
the church days, isn't it? But I feel like in recent years, it's done more damage than good. I'll be honest with you. And it's just I feel like the whole concept of it has always been weird to me because, I always said, you go when it comes to seriously religious Christians, majority of them in this country are usually black. Let's be honest. The ones that I know from seeing it, like let's say
white ones.
they are white Christians, yeah. But let's say let's say there's like a Christian African preacher preaching in the street.
Yeah.
The way these white people will look at that preacher, yeah, like fuck off. Majority of the time. Am I bugging?
To be fair though,
yes or no?
To be fair though, in King's Cross, I've been seeing it's the grade ons who are coming out doing the preaching nowadays, fam.
But
Doing that loud, like everyone get on board with Jesus. So I think it's everyone.
But
now,
it's
fam.
mostly black people co-signing him. Is it not?
Man, say black people co-sided them. Nah, to be honest, most of the time they're just talking to. I don't even know, bruv, but I know what you mean. Like embarking and that, you're gonna see on Stratford, you're gonna see like the black
African
auntie,
preacher, yeah, especially
you're
Stratford
gonna
Barking, yeah, it's an African preacher, and you see the white people. These are the same white people that came from the same place that made you believe in that religion. The English people went to Nigeria, Ghana, they kind of the ones that made you Christians, yeah. And they're looking at you like you're crazy for fucking worshipping their religion. How does that not give you any sort of doubt or give you some sort of like question in your mind, like?
Yeah, but that's because you're thinking of it on like from a purely like logical like bush bash standpoint, which I hear, yeah. But if that person who's a Christian is thinking of it from a religious standpoint, they're thinking, I'm doing this to save souls, I'm going to heaven. So obviously in their mind,
I mean,
the task makes sense, innit? Like they're gonna think that's calm to do that, innit? It is calm to do that. To be fair, you should be able to. Muslims talk about what they want to talk about. Christians, anyone should be able.
even
to
as a whole, yeah,
preach
you
what
think
they wanna
about it,
do.
yeah. Europeans, yeah, as a whole, are not religious Christians like that. French people
Europeans
are not.
are secular now.
Yeah, secular, exactly. Majority of Europeans
Like
are
France,
secular.
UK,
Majority of them are
quite secular
secular.
now,
These are the people. These are the same people that made you religious, and you still believe in it, even though they don't believe in it themselves. Does that not make you give you a doubt in your mind?
Yeah, no, I hear that from like a logical perspective. Yeah, but if people like feel like they found God for themselves, then
And then there's gonna be people that are gonna say, "Oh, there was Christianity in Ethiopia," but none of you lot these African churches that we're talking about are not the same as the ones that the Ethiopians worship. Because they always say that basically, you know, anytime we talk about this
I hear
whole,
about that.
you just this whole conversation, yeah, they'll say, "Oh, but Ethiopia is one of the oldest people Christian religion, whatever." Like I don't know what they say. They have the oldest Bible, I think. But
Yeah,
the way they do Christianity, Ethiopian Orthodox religion has nothing to do with the way West Africans do religion. Yeah, because they got it directly from Europeans. They got it directly from
Wait,
Europeans.
so how did the Ethiopians do it?
Even the Ethiopians mentioned it in the Bible.
No, but I'm saying, how did they do the Christianity different?
I mean, oh no, I mean the way they even, have you not seen the way they dress? The way they pray, like it's like more similar to Muslims. Like they don't, it's like it's like it's completely different to like what do you call the typical like evangelists? Like it's not the same as them lot. So I'm just saying, because people are gonna take that argument, oh, Christianity existing in Ethiopia, but I'm telling you, majority of you black people are not worshiping Ethiopian Orthodox religion, so don't even try to bring that up as well, because that's just a whole different argument.
Yeah, but who spread the Christianity to the
West
Europeans?
Africans to the what? To West Africans?
Wasn't it the Middle East who spread it to the Europeans though?
I'm guessing so. Yeah.
Yeah, so it all spread. I'm saying it's not really a white. Oh, actually, I guess like with the drawings and stuff, it can.
But
be
to be
seen
honest,
as
I
a
don't.
white
I mean,
man's
no,
thing,
wait,
but
because who's the one that translated the thing?
what?
To English.
I
But
think it
either
was
way,
King James.
yeah, either way, I don't know how he brought it into England, whatever. But it's not like they were forced into believing that anyway. I'm not sure. I don't think was there even like who would have taken over in order to England to become a Christian country.
I think it was the Romans.
Romans were Christians.
Yeah, they was.
Oh yeah, I mean
Not
they
when
were.
obviously when they killed Jesus, they wasn't. But a few hundred years later, they're Roman
Oh,
Catholic.
yeah, Romans. Yeah, true. Oh yeah, so then it will be the Romans, isn't it?
Yeah, fam. Yeah, so it's all spreading. So obviously, like with people's culture, it gets mixed in. But you have to remember, Christianity and Islam, in their books, they're taught their religions that are said spread them. So people are told like they're gonna spread anyway.
But I can say for guaranteed that
White people used it in a way to cool. But I'm pretty sure like maybe the Arab Muslims done that as well. Like they anyone who wants to manipulate people is gonna use what they can to manipulate. And religion is one of the best ways to manipulate people.
yeah.
Got any more black facts for us, AWooly? It's actually interesting.
Any more black facts? The oldest slave castle is found in Ghana. It's called the Elmina Castle. You can go there, see the door of no return, the door that the enslaved people would see last before going to wherever the Americas or wherever else. But yeah, it's another fact.
What, they have a castle where black
Yeah,
people used to stay
Castle,
in
yeah.
Ghana?
So it was the last place they
Yeah.
would go to before they got taken.
Like a port, innit?
Yeah, Elmina Castle. There's literally a thing called the Door of No Return. It's the oldest slave castle in Africa, courtesy of the Portuguese. Fuck the Portuguese. They colonized us in 1492. That's another fact.
You know quite a bit of facts. Where did you get your knowledge?
So obviously just being inquisitive, and also more than that, there's a series of documentaries called Hidden Colors. Bro, watch it. Hidden Colors. Watch it. I think it's like 5 parts.
Yeah, by Tariq Nasheed, innit?
Yeah, black. Trust me, because it shows you that the presence of black people is a constant in every corner of the world. It teaches you another thing. The phenotype for every group of people on this planet is found in Africa. Every single phenotype that you can think of is found in Africa. Every single one, bro. Asians, they say came from Madagascar. That's broken off slightly from the eastern or southern part of Africa. They say that's where Indonesians come from, people from Papua. The Melanesians in general, they say that's where they come from. Chinese people as well, they say they come from. Like, bro, watching in colours. Anyone watching this, watching in colours. Like, if you want to get to
Obviously, there's no way for us to know this, but this is just a question. Are you one of those people? Do you think Adam and Eve were black?
I would say yes.
I mean, according to science, we're more likely were black.
What, the first people?
Yeah, they say that the first people were in Ethiopia or like Kenya, around them places.
Yeah, like Sudan, the Horn of Africa, yeah.
Yeah, Horn of Africa. So I mean, and maybe not black as us, but maybe
Some kind of. I know what you mean. Okay. Okay. Any more black facts, Ross Brooks?
Oh, so what? Oh yeah, the what's it? Who was it again? I'm trying to think. They say that Africans basically went to America before Christopher Columbus. You know that? Yeah, that they say basically that they found. I forgot what they found in America. So I think was it Mali. Like basically they shipped off. They basically said like a king, and basically said I'm gonna go travel towards the east or west or whatever. But he shipped off here, and then they say that apparently he went to America, and yeah, like they went there. And like Africans have been going there for years, and then apparently the Native Americans used to tell the Europeans that there were African people that used to come here. So yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know if it's guaranteed facts, but that's one little fact that I remembered. Yeah, and yeah, so like here's a history. Whereas yeah, before Christopher Columbus, there were Africans that traveled towards the Americas before Christopher Columbus, and they went there and they used to trade with the Native Americans, and the Native Americans recalled that part of that history to the Europeans apparently. So yeah, that's one little history I know. Yeah.
Another fact I got is the first name of Africa was Alkebulan.
I felt like I heard that.
Alkebulan. Alkebulan.
So how did it turn to Africa?
I'm not sure. But you know, there's a lot of theories on. They say Africanus was the name of a Greek goddess.
They even said
there's a lot of theories for how Africa.
They even say that Ethiopia, the whole of Africa used to be called Ethiopia as well. And I think and I think I'm not sure if it was the name more Ethiopia, but it's something to do with the like burnt face or something like that. Something to do with like that's where the name comes from. But yeah.
Okay, that's mad. I never actually knew that. Fair enough. Well, it says here, Black History Month began as merely a week back in 1926, thanks to the efforts of one man, Carter G. Woodson. Okay, a scholar and a teacher. He was the second Black American to receive a PhD from Harvard. Okay, so this is who we've got to thank for Black History Month. Okay, big up Carter G. Woodson. Mad thing, fam. Cool. You man got anything else you wanna talk about or touch on?
Let me think.
We've got about an hour. I've actually ran out of black.
Oh, they say that another fun fact about Ghana. Ghana, the country, is actually named after a empire that used to exist that was Mali, Mauritania, like them type of countries there. Like, so Ghana's named after the Ghana Empire.
Oh yeah.
But they also say that Ghanaians came from like the Ghana Empire, innit? So like Mauritania and them type of countries, innit?
That's similar to my
The Gold Coast before. As well.
Gold Coast is because of that colonization, yeah.
But we were called Gold Coast before that, innit? Before Ghana.
Before we were empires, so we didn't like before colonization. No, they didn't call us Ghana.
Oh wait, now explain. What do you mean we was empires?
So Ghana means warrior king. Ghana means warrior king in Soninke.
Okay.
Soninke is a what's the word? It's a group of languages that originates like Mali, Mauritania, you know, them type of countries, like West Africa. So obviously, Ghana is the name of the preceding empire. That was the Ghana Empire, which they say is the most powerful African empire to ever exist.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how we got our name. And Gold Coast obviously came because we were the country with the most gold in it. So Gold Coast. But I tied on my neck. You can't see because I got my beard going over and shit. But yeah.
Nah, you know what? Yeah. If this video gets 5 likes, I'm gonna put it in the planning that us man need to do like a Ghana vlog or like going around Africa vlog. That's actually that's in the future for Blackjack Boys. Obviously, when we actually get popping enough, we need to tour Africa or something, bro. I'm doing a history lesson, nigga. That would actually be funny. I never knew. Okay, so that's a good one about Ghana. You got any facts about Congo, Brooks?
No, I was gonna say earlier on. It's basically similar with how you said the Kingdom of Ghana came from another. No, Ghana came from the Kingdom of Ghana, or whatever it is. Same with Congo. So Kingdom of Congo basically comes. The Congo comes from the Kingdom of Congo, and Congo, that one was spelled with a K, and that one was Congo, Gabon, Republic of Congo, and Angola all together. And the funny part, it was majority more with of Angola that was part of the kingdom, but certain parts of Congo, DR Congo, and the other Congo was part of it, and Gabon as well. And yeah, they were actually a proper like a good like they had a proper like how can I say it, a proper kingdom, like a proper state, and that like it was a proper like to be honest, it was probably more organized than it was like it has been in recent years. Like it was proper like. It was a proper structure, you get, until the Portuguese came, and then that's when everything kind of fucked up, and then, that's where it came from originally, Kingdom of Congo, and it was more originally from Angola, and there was even a time where the Queen of Kingdom of Congo had went to war with the Portuguese. I think they won the first time, and then they lost after that, and then she got taken into slavery, I'm pretty sure, but that's.
Nah, it's actually I'm standing on it, bro. I think that the amount of history that is lost, because I'm thinking all these civilizations that have existed and all the forms of civilizations, and we've never known nothing about it, fam. And what does it say what does it even say in the Bible? There's nothing new under the sun. So everything that's happened, that's happening or happened, has already happened in some form before. Any good thing, any bad thing, any corruption, it's all happened in some form before, all over the world, multiple times, bro. It's actually amazing. It's a mad thing. I can't lie. Do you guys think Kamala Harris is gonna be the first black female president?
I think that I don't have enough knowledge on that to have an opinion.
Same, I don't really pay attention.
What about you?
I'm not sure. Obviously, like I hear she got a lot of men supporting Trump. I hear a few people supporting her as well. So now, may the best man win with that. I can't lie. I haven't really got a horse in the race. I'm not one of them people who just loves Trump for no reason. I'm not one of them people who's just liberal for no reason. I'm in my mind is I support who's ever helping me and my family and actually trying to help the country. That's what makes sense. It's not football teams. Like you vote for who's helping you and your family. You're not voting for a football team. Like you don't support them blindly. That's not what politics is about. And I even saw something where someone was like, "Oh, I prefer when my politicians are just boring and just like do business and like get to the point instead of trying to have like some mad personality." Obviously, I know we would rather vote for the person with charisma, but it's like if that charisma ain't got substance, like what's the point? It's just another. They're gonna feed you BS. They're gonna lie to you, and then they're not actually gonna follow through on nothing they say. But yeah, anyone got any? Yeah, basically got 3 minutes left. So anyone got any closing thoughts? Give me a black quote of the day or something. It doesn't have to be black.
I always say, remember that we're the original. All the shit you see them doing, no, it's facts, bro. All the shit that you see them doing, they took it from us.
Just
And we
finish
didn't
them.
have the power back then to patent all these ideas, all these innovations, all these things that we've done, the contributions to society, the societies that we built single-handedly. You know what I'm saying? So always remember your greatness.
What society?
I'm talking about British Empire. We built that shit. All so many of these buildings, we built that shit. You can do. That's what I'm saying. Watch Hidden Colours, because right now you're laughing, but I'm being so serious, bro.
Nah, I'm not even. I get what you're
It's not. This isn't opinion based. This is like real life shit. Like,
So you're saying
there's
it's
evidence to
fact-
back
it's
this.
factual.
Like, it's factual that we are the original, and I don't give a fuck if I sound like because I fucking am. We are the best as well. Never forget that. If you're black, tap in. If you don't know where you're from, if you're from America and you don't know where you're from, do as much research as you can. Try to find out where your people came from, because obviously, or maybe you're from, you know what I'm saying, maybe you're from flipping Wyoming, whatever. But try to find out where your people were from before Wyoming, if you can. Innit?
No, one day I can't lie. One day I actually want to do one of them
Ancestry thing.
DNA test ancestry things and do the full. How much are they?
I don't know, they're expensive, you know, like $2, $150, $110.
$2. That's not
Yeah,
too
yeah,
bad
yeah.
though. That's not too bad. $2. You get to know your life. Like, yeah. I'm actually interested to know that. That's something. Yeah, I would actually be interested to do that. We should do a Blackjack Boys edition ancestry and do a live unboxing or
It's
something.
gonna be what I was gonna get Congo 90%, 99%.
How do you know, bro? You probably got
No
some
one's
Ghanaian
100%
in there.
No one's 100% from
Bro,
everywhere.
the majority of people, especially if you're from continental Africa, him because he's Jamaican, he might get something else. But if we're fresh from Africa, you're more likely gonna get 80%, 90% African, whatever country you're from. Maybe.
Depends, innit? Depends still.
But yeah, I mean, to
What
me.
do you guys think? Is it worth? Oh, what was you gonna say, Brooks?
No, it's calm. I was gonna say that shit was originally meant for people that are like, let's say like African American or Caribbean or like from those kind of places. Isn't it? I feel like if you're from like Africa, there's no need for it because you already know what country you're from.
Nah, I don't think that's true, fam. I think you should do it, bro. Because you have to remember, it only takes 3 generations to get whitewashed, and it only takes 3 generations to get blackwashed. So that means someone can be literally white.
No, but if you come from
generations
certain
up, bro.
countries, there's no white people like
I'd
that.
even say
To
two.
be.
I'd even say two, you know.
What,
If you
fully
have
black?
a you with a white woman,
Yeah.
and then your you has a you with a white woman, that you will be white.
Well, yeah,
Pretty
they
much,
would, yeah.
But when that you has a you and it's a white, that is literally you've started a whole
Oh,
white
yeah,
bloodline. Yeah, they're
Logic.
basically just white people, bro. And the same with black people as well. The same in reverse as well. You just do it black a couple times, and yeah, they're dark skin, bro. It just takes a few. So yeah, man. Brooklyn, you'll be surprised, but we need to do a live one of that. Anyway, what do you guys think? Is it worth doing the ancestry? Get at me and get at us in the comments. Let us know what you think. Serious Chattins, we out.
I feel like we can live far. She said that she